Romans 12:9. Love must be sincere. Hate what is evil. Cling to what is good. So let's talk about evil now, shall we? The circus is a profound point of reference that I've gone over before. Circus, corcus, versus focus. But focus in what way? Focus in the way that the circus acrobat does, standing on a chair with their hands, doing a handstand on a chair or something, on a pile of chairs. No, this is, repetition, muscle memory, learned behavior. This isn't focusing and facing an element of things, a bunch of different things, like the martial art does when he's shadow boxing and he's imagining a bunch of different people fighting him. And he's being very creative. This imagination, this creativity, this focus puts his mental powers far above other people when done correctly. So at the circus, there's various types, and they're all designed to cheat people like me, right? It is the corcus. They're the core idea of cheating this person. And within the circus is the devil behind the scenes. You see, in popular culture, Hitler was mad at the Jews and the gypsies. Why? Because these people are associated with the occult, whether it is all of them or not. The gypsy is a lying-ass, kind of liberal whore that just, for the life of her, can't tell the truth. With the crystal ball, Bel, the deity that the Jews were worshiping in the Bible. The crystal ball. It's a symbolic of this devil. Of course, you have the symbol of the dragon, swallowing its own tail, making a circle. You have the moon as a circle. The sun as a circle, right? They're trying to reinvent the sun and make it seem like an evil symbol. You have the kind of hula hoops they use there, those circles, various circles at the circus, right? Circus, circle, and the Cirque du Soleil, a famous form of circus. You also have the carnival, the core and evil. And there's all kinds of wordplay there, the corn, Cyrus, and there's all kinds of goodies there. But the general idea is these various forms. Let's take this chick, She might not appreciate me getting on her so much, but what she's really doing is a circus act with her application of Tai Chi. This is where the Western occult meets really the Eastern occult. In the form of Tai Chi has taken on over the years, when before it was more concerned with fighting applications. Okay, what she's doing, I notice her face, one thing that comes up, it's like a clown face. She has on white face paint, I don't know, well, you can see it, right? And she has some kind of clown-like makeup. This is very popular, very common, very evil, very moon temple, right? Lunacy, lunar cycle, la lune, loony, Looney Tunes, cartoons, animal, animation, animation, animate, right? Trickery-based sex, illusion-based mating. Of course, the circus is concerned with illusion and clowns, and there's evil clowns and gang members and bikers and liberal lunatics have clown tattoos. They like drawing clowns, crazy clowns, the It, Ronald McDonald, even Michael Jackson. There's clowns and clown-like figures all over Western culture because the occult is the foundation of Western culture. So you have the strong man. You have the circus midgets, right? Basically, the Asian martial arts, with all due respect, are a variation of the circus midgets, okay? In terms of making this argument to this guy. It's like your Shaka Zulu was a spear, right? And the spear over time, over generations, this particular weapon helps coordinate this person very effectively. You're spear fishing for generations. No small person who's nowhere near as athletic or as focused with masculine intensity as you are has a chance. He can't outmaneuver you. You're just going to stick him. He's done. On to the next. Okay? So they're basically kidding themselves. They're putting on a show, the circus, show, shun, shh, you, and so on. And S, hue. Who is you? Shh, you. They're talking to the human, which is the hue of the skin, and it has to do with the sun, the divine human, the supernatural, Ra, the king of the gods, the king at the great assembly. Okay? We also have the juggling act, the balancing act, acrobatics doing flips. This acrobatic martial arts presentation, demonstration. A demon is also described as a skilled performer. You can't make this shit up. Demos, peasant. These are the peasants who are trying to sell themselves as important. The gypsy, trying to pretend she has spiritual power. The strong man trying to pretend he's the greatest warrior. The circus midget saying, look what I can do. The acrobat, the knife thrower, again, the ninjas, and so on and so forth. Okay? You know, the Kung Fu guys, they're throwing stars, they're throwing weapons, throwing knives. They're skilled performers, but in actual combat, what good is it? You know, this guy dodges, he blocks it with his weapons, and he guts him like a fish. The strong man's like, "Arr!" And I spear him through, through his body with a spear. Poosh! You know, he kind of throws a few blows, and I stab him in the neck. Okay, and I stab him in both eyes, and I headbutt him, and I stab him in the stomach again, and I throw him to the fucking ground. What good is it? Okay, the acrobat, he goes, woo, woo, woo. Again, this guy's from generations of guys who focus and strike with a spear. Spear and spirit. He does a bunch of flips. I stab him in the air, right? I pin him to the roof. What good is it? These guys are skilled performers, demonstration, presentation, presenting present in G, the earth deity, which goes back to the G nerd, which goes back to who's the most evil people in society, the people who are more naturally fit for this occult society. Satan is the god of this world. Whoever, 1 John 2:15, do not love the world or anything in the world. If anyone loves the world, love for the Father is not in them. Okay? Hate what is evil. The world is evil. Hate what is evil. Find what is good and love it. The greatest commandment, love the Lord thy God with all your heart, all your mind, body, and soul. Basically, paraphrasing. Think about it. They have no viable counterargument. The conformist, the craftsman, right? He's concerned with money, finding his life in the world. Apprentice, fellowship with who? Worldly bitches. Master mason, master of what? A master of evil. Finding their life in the world. Live backwards is evil. He's a master at life, living, to live. He's a master of evil. Luciferian dog. Think about it. The G, the Gaia, G-I-A. He's concerned with the G. He has an apron. Okay? He's following the Greco-Roman mysteries and the Babylonian mysteries in them. And with a craftsman's interpretation of the Bible. That's like instead of getting from Exodus 15:3, the Lord thy God is a warrior, they got from it, Jesus was a carpenter. It's fucking stupid. Okay? They're conforming to evil with a fucking apron and a thong. And they expect you to believe that they're a better choice of a husband than the guy who puts God first. It's sickening. Anyone who rolls with that path is a despicable dog that I'm not here for.